The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Correct me if I'm wrong, because you guys are Oxford students. Isn't it true that Einstein did LSD, right? Because I read that statistic up. No? Nobody's going to second that? Yeah. Look it up. Einstein.
You're now listening to the Truth Be Told podcast from Trillmatic.com. Trillmatic.com.
We are back in this bitch. It is the Truth Be Told podcast with your partners Big UU and Riffa.
What it do, Trillions?
Episode 1 deuce deuce
122.
What?
I still can't wait till we get to 187. Murder, your life's on the line.
Yeah, for real.
Speaking of which, before matter of fact, let's just get these early credits out. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast.
Yes.
On iTunes and Google Podcasts, which is now a new app.
Hit any bell there is so you get notified.
Right. Subscribe on YouTube, Trillmatic.com/YouTube. We promise the videos are coming back.
Yes, they're coming in full effect.
Definitely.
And we also want you to go to Trillmatic.com/merch, because you can get that dope ass merchandise, them shirts, coffee mugs,
the artistic ignorance, the grown man baby bizoy. What's the other one too in it? No, I don't merch anymore. Just go to Trillmatic.com/merch. We got shit there for you. All right,
you know what we talking about.
Now the reason I said is because I just said murder because I was just so on Twitter they've been retweeting the video. Remember the old beef DVDs? Hey, listen.
Classic
Did you?
That was classic.
Did you?
Shit, bro.
I almost called an OVO Todd. Did you peep out these beef DVDs?
Absolutely, man.
You were there for those?
I was absolutely there for those. I saw you tweeted that, man. They need to bring them back,
bruh. They showed the beef where it was like between Ja Rule and 50 Cent.
Yeah, they get in depth with everything.
I forgot how long ago I seen this shit, and I was like, damn, these DVDs used to be fire. I think they had like 4 parts.
Bro, bring me the beef box set.
Somebody send it to us.
Right. Do you think those beef DVDs would be any good in 2018? Is there any beefs that are worth it? Because that shit was into some real beef.
I don't know. I mean, what beefs? I mean, yeah, beef back in the day were a lot more.
First of all, okay, Lil Uzi Vert and Rich the Kid.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, we could do that. We could do Pusha T and Drake.
Yo, that's a good one. See you there.
Okay.
Yeah. So Jay-Z and Kanye West.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah. Bring that shit back.
They could do it.
Yeah. No, but those were good, man.
We could take over.
I remember the first DVD that came out, the very first one. You got like a lot of backstory into like just the history of rap too.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I remember that. Like they broke down like because beefs happened since back then. Like people just kind of going at it, not necessarily full blown how it ended up getting. Like
right.
With the 90s, it really got gangster.
That's why that shit with Vince Staples is wild. Like he said, nobody was banging in 92. We might get into that later, but that boy was wild. But anyways, no, but it was they went into everything. They even went into like the South Side versus North Side of Houston.
Hell yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. With the
Screwed Up Click and
Swisher House.
Yeah,
they went into everything in every part of America.
The T.I. and Lil Flip.
Yeah, they sure did. That was like street journalism right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit was dope.
Fuck these new blogs, these hip hop blogs. Y'all don't know about no real street journalism where the journalists can actually get shot.
Yeah, where they in depth with everything straight up. Where they're in the mix.
Where they were implicated in like real. They was like
they were there.
Bro, I'm watching this shit with Ja Rule and 50 Cent. And they were trying to say Irv Gotti. I forgot about this shit. I hadn't seen it so long. Irv Gotti had this document that showed 50 Cent was snitching. Do you remember those fucking like if you had a document on that nigga like that was that you signed you had paperwork?
Yes.
And they can look this shit up, dog. That shit killed your career. If they had paperwork that shows that you snitched, you were done.
Yeah, I remember that shit. I remember people doing it. I remember then Scarface did that shit with Lil Troy.
Oh, yeah. He had the paperwork.
Yeah. Like, it was paperwork. And it was like, oh, shit.
I got a written document from my lawyer that says he snitched on me.
This shit's notarized.
That's what they were like on this shit. It was like Irv Gotti was like, hey, what I have here in my hands is an order of protection for Curtis Jackson. Curtis Jackson is 50 Cent.
Yeah.
When you said some shit like that, no, that shit was heavy, bro.
It was like, oh shit.
He got an order of protection?
An implication.
Yo, man, that was when rap was fire. I don't care what nobody says.
Shit was real.
Yeah, shit was really real. But I don't know if that document, because it was like a big talk about the document, whether or not it was a real document.
My first was holding up his insurance. His insurance.
Yeah, then somebody said it was, then somebody said it wasn't. I just miss those days, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
People were getting stabbed and stuff. Those were the good times.
Bars, beefs, and then
stabbings,
and then motherfuckers were getting beat up in bars and.
Yo, man, there was always like a chair being thrown. I don't know why, but chairs are being thrown in the 90s.
Fuck yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The chairs stay getting thrown in the 90s.
They stay getting thrown.
Chairs getting thrown, and motherfucking just
90s and early 2000s.
And a whole lot of jumping.
Yeah, everybody was getting jumped. Everybody was getting
brawl.
robbed.
It was like a brawl.
Yeah.
Like it started off then one person jumps in. It's like then someone gets jumped, then their people jump in. It's a brawl, and they're like, oh shit.
Like who was 50 Cent beefing with? He's beefing with I forget, man. He was beefing with some rapper, and they went to his show at Hot 97, and they paid. It was like 15 of them, I think, and they paid to get into the show just to disrupt this man's show. So they're throwing chairs on the stage and bottles and all kinds of stuff.
Crazy.
Yeah, and it was just like, yo, those are the good times.
Those were the good days.
You would get banned, and you couldn't, and hip hop couldn't be in any venue.
That's when people knew the beefs were real.
This was everybody was like that damn hip hop. People are always dying.
Far and beyond to fuck up other people's shit.
Right.
Oh, we're gonna make this trip. We're gonna pay to get in here.
Yeah, we're gonna walk through his interview. Yeah, fuck up his interview. You on the radio station now? We going to the radio station.
Yeah,
those are different times, man. I enjoy those times. But man, let's get into this podcast.
Yeah.
What does your boy Black Tie got on the list today?
Man, your boy Nas just got paid. So he was an early investor in a deal with Ring, a doorbell security technology. Amazon bought it out for $1.2 billion. Your boy Nas walked away with about 40 mil.
Your boy Nas has been taking those lessons from Jay-Z.
Oh yeah. Fucking what was it? The two guys that ran that shit I was reading that shit had $100 million each.
Oh man, that's crazy.
They got $100 million each, and Nas with his little cut. I mean, there's also other investors. So
right.
I got the little piece of the pie, a beautiful piece of the pie.
No, it is, man. It's crazy because shit. Like a couple years ago, Nas was hit up with the tax
that tax link.
Yeah, he had that going on. There was even talks of this man might be getting ready to go to Africa. This man and turned his life around, man. Mm-hmm. Man released the album that was kind of subpar, but
yeah, I know. It was like
it's just kind of subpar a little bit.
It was disappointing. It wasn't. We know it wasn't full blown Nas.
Nah, there's a lot of people that's out there like putting his quotables out, and I'm like, those are okay. I've heard better from Nas, but I mean, the man's $40 million richer.
Well, he don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he's got. I think Dave East has signed to him. You know what I'm saying? So, he's
got shit going for him.
He turned into a little boss.
He got his business ventures going for him.
But side note though, man, is in this doorbell that he got. Is it like the Nest doorbell?
Like with the video and all that?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Are y'all thinking about getting one of these doorbells in the future?
Have you seen a little camera on there and shit?
Oh, they don't. So it's like a doorbell and it's got a camera
on it, yeah.
And you can like see what people are doing and see what people, you can actually look at it on your phone. Yeah, you can actually rewind and fast forward on your phone, all kind of shit. I was actually watching YouTube videos.
That's pretty dope.
Recently. Yeah. Would you get that shit though? Depending on how much I'm afraid of niggas like coming up to the door and like, doo-doo. Like, damn, this shit look nice.
I want that.
Steal that shit.
Take the doorbell?
Yeah, is it easy to steal that shit?
I think it's some stuff wired up, but it's They gonna find a way.
Yeah.
Nah, they gonna
all you
find a way.
All you gotta do is put a crowbar behind that bitch. You snap that, pop that motherfucker off.
Right.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Damn,
someone's gonna rig that camera for some other shit. You know what I'm saying?
that means I gotta move to an affluent neighborhood. Before I get one of those. You know what I'm saying? Yep. You can't do that shit out here. The damn UPS man's gonna steal that shit.
Yeah, he's gonna steal it. Like, that's nice. Right. I want that in my house. I live in a nice neighborhood.
I'm out here delivering mail in the hood. But nah, man, I gotta say shout out to Nas though, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe that he's got some more investments. Because I think he's with an investment, like a venture capital firm. You know what I'm saying?
He had made like another 40 mil from another thing he did a few months ago from another venture.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah. From a few the beginning of the year, like in February or January, something like that.
Everybody be getting that quiet money.
We're making that money on the side. Like he don't get like I don't know about y'all, but I'm getting money.
Well, here's the thing, because Chamillionaire is doing the same thing, but I haven't heard about none of Chamillionaire's deals.
I know, for real.
Right. He's been looking at tech stuff, Silicon Valley type stuff, right?
Right. The apps and stuff like that. But ain't none of them popped up. I remember him talking about a social network app that he was invested in. And I was just like, dog, there's no more. I just want you to know right now that there's not going to be another social network for another 5, 6, 7 years. It's going to come in and look at Snapchat. They're like the last ones to come in, right?
Yeah. It's
right.
That's it.
But look how fucking how much they've lost. Yeah. How much shit they've gone through just in the past year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Facebook's stealing all the whole shit and then
everything that they kind of
between
they're starting to do it on the big ones, so it's like more people are just sticking to the Facebook. It's like
or they're sticking to Instagram with the Instagram stories and all that. You know what I'm saying? So
and they pissed off Rihanna and Kylie Jenner.
Kylie.
That's two big L's. Rihanna.
If
and
Rihanna and Kylie says fuck Snapchat, it's over for your company, dog.
Yeah.
I don't think there's gonna be another social network that's gonna slide up in there. Not for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Let's bring back MySpace. What else?
Never had that, by the way.
You never had a MySpace, bro?
Never had one.
No way.
So you missed the top 8?
Didn't have a MySpace.
Do you know what the top 8 was?
Not at all, because I didn't.
So this is so let me give you a little backstory into the top 8.
This was serious for the record.
So you would become friends. So say for instance, me and Black Top became friends, and me and you became friends, right? Then I became friends with like 200 other people, right? So MySpace gave you your top 8, and you can select who you want to be top 8. These are like your top 8 best friends.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Everyone gets to see.
Right, you can show them off to everybody else. That shit used to be serious, bro.
Motherfuckers get pissed off and
because if like me and you start beefing, and I take you off top 8 and I put somebody else in, people will come message you like, "Yo, you took me off your top 8."
Like, what the fuck, man?
What the fuck? I thought we were friends, and they take you off your, they take you off theirs.
Really? Just because of that little conversation we had and you didn't agree? You gonna take me off your top 8?
Cause I smoked your last cigarette? What the fuck?
I didn't know that was your sandwich in the fridge. I was hungry.
Right. There was the not only was it the top 8, there was the ability to add a song to your profile. So when somebody comes and visits your profile, they would hear whatever song
that you wanted them to hear.
Right. Yeah. So you would always find out like that song that just said everything that you felt at that time,
or your own music,
or you can put your own music too. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's why I put my music at. You know what I'm saying?
MySpace had middle schoolers and high schools out here coding. You remember when you put the backgrounds in there?
Listen,
and you had to be pretty nice.
Listen, so you had to take the HTML code and like stick it in somewhere so you can change your profile. But they had like all these little like, I guess you call them skins or walls or
I like that
wallpapers or something.
Wallpaper or skin will work.
Right, so you can go and like look on other websites for like wallpapers.
Yeah.
So let's say for instance like somebody made like a cool ass Jay-Z wallpaper, or there'd be like one with like a Lamborghini or some shit like that, and you make it, shit. But you could always find like, you know what I'm saying, whatever it was that you was into. You know what I'm saying?
Find something, just search for it and they'd have it. Yeah. I just never got it. I was late to Facebook. You know what I'm saying? That's like
you were definitely late to Facebook.
At that point, I was like, when people were like, get on Facebook, I was like, I never even had a MySpace. It's like I don't want Facebook. And then
Facebook is different.
I ended up getting on there, and then
Facebook is different.
I guess it changed the game.
Real talk, real quick story. The reason that MySpace lost, what happened was the guy Tom. So Tom,
Everybody was friends with Tom.
So Tom made himself the friend. He has like this pic. Can you pull this picture of Tom up? So Tom was he the guy that owned Facebook
or started it? But one of the two,
one of the co-founders.
He was your first friend.
Your first friend, right?
Yes.
So you gotta be everyone's first friend,
right? Tom was
everyone,
and he had the same picture. He had it for years.
Him just sitting at a desk or something like that.
Yeah,
right?
he's just looking back like, hey, yeah,
hi guys,
MySpace. That's it right there. Boom. That's Tom, the MySpace Tom. All right, that picture is legendary, bro. Everybody on the internet, well, except for you because you weren't ready.
Well, I seen that picture, but I didn't know what it was from.
That's the OG MySpace shit, right? So Tom was everywhere, right?
Oh,
but you know, the real reason, side note though, the reason that they lost out though, I actually read this whole article about it years ago. But what happened was they sold the company to, because they're like the first social network. Yeah, they sold it to Fox, to Rupert Murdoch, for like $600 million, which was crazy at the time period.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? $600 million. You know what I'm saying? Right. Now they're doing this shit for like $10 billion at this point. But right, so they sold it to Fox. So Fox was like, well, we want to make as much money as possible with the ads. So you remember when you would go to somebody's wall?
Yep.
You click add a comment, then it would take you to the page. You would write your comment, you hit submit, and then it would take you to another page, and it'd be like, "Are you sure you want to submit this?" and all this. You hit yes, and then it's like, "All right," and take another page and say, "All right, your comment's been submitted," and then you hit the other page. You're gonna get back to the profile. You would go through like five or 6 different pages just to leave a comment, right? So Fox was preying on the fact that they would put ads on every single page. You see what I'm saying? Meanwhile, there was some group, this company or whatever, that was developing this new software where you can comment and it would be boom right there, right?
Yeah.
And Facebook bought that technology
to shut it down.
And that's why Facebook popped off, because everything just became easier. And, well, I won't say that's the only reason, but that's one of the main reasons why MySpace died and Facebook rose up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Give y'all a little game. You know what I'm saying? But what else we got on this list, though? I know people that's listening is like, I don't want to hear this bullshit. Let's get back to this rap shit.
Somebody didn't have as good a week as Nas, Big Sean. He got hacked. Big Sean got hacked.
Your boy. Did you see this? Big Sean's Twitter got hacked and somebody went berserk.
What were they saying?
Somebody on Twitter said Big Sean's password was probably Detroit.
Oh, shit. Hey, someone got in. It might have been shit,
right? Which is kind of crazy because he's kind of eluded this whole good music 7-song album rollout. He's been kicking it with what's her name? The chick Janae Aiko.
Okay.
He's been kind of quiet back there. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So then all of a sudden his Twitter gets hacked and there's people on it. Whoever did it just saying the wildest shit. He had to delete all the tweets.
Is it trolling?
I don't know because this man got robbed recently too. Didn't he get robbed recently?
Oh shit!
Did he? Was he another one? Oh,
he did.
Man.
He got his house robbed.
He was a victim.
Bro, what the hell's going on with Big Sean, man?
Man, he just been out here trying to do his Puma rollout, modding his own.
He gotta lock his shit up though. Lock your fucking doors in your house and fucking change your password every 6 months, motherfucking shit.
Yeah. Don't share your security codes.
That's right, Janae Aiko. Tweeting that shit out, looking at his DMs, making sure he ain't cheating and shit. But yeah, man. Hopefully he drops some new music. I'm waiting to hear some new Big Sean music because that I feel like that shit he dropped with Metro Boomin was kind of subpar.
You know right, and you wouldn't think that it would have gone that way, but yeah.
Yeah, I was expecting it to be fire.
Absolutely.
It just didn't come off that way.
Absolutely.
Yeah. 21 Savage and Metro Boomin is better than Big Sean.
I remember when you were saying that.
Yeah.
That's real.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Now, when is the new 21 Savage and Metro Boomin coming out? Because that's what I'm
ready for it.
I'm fucking...
Whenever they want to drop it,
21.
That's fine.
I'm literally shaking.
Okay. Oh shit! He's like, I'm literally shaking.
21 already told us he's going back to being the old 21. Him and Amber Rose ain't together no more. He said he's going back to making his old stuff.
Yes.
See, so 21 and Metro Boomin, whenever y'all ready, we ready.
Make a bitch eat a plan B.
Yes.
Yeah. Legend.
Yeah.
What else we got on the list, man?
Well, on what should be a serious note, over on the East Coast, the National Weather Service here is preparing people for Hurricane Chris.
Okay, see, this is why I'm like, this is why
the East Coast. You said the East Coast, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's an actual hurricane that's coming.
Named Hurricane
Chris. So the song "A Baby"
has skyrocketed.
It's like the theme song for what's going on. Oh shit!
Right.
It wasn't meant to be a joke. They were serious.
Right, but everybody's like, "Yo, whatever that song, hey baby," and everybody's just, "Hey baby, what for real, man?"
Wow,
that's a real hurricane that's happening. Okay?
Hurricane Chris is like this ain't about music.
Straight up the charts.
Right. Yeah.
It came out back in 2007.
Yo, what if he uses it as a catalyst to get his career started back?
I'm not mad at him. I'm sure he appreciades the check from all this.
You know that A Baby song was not his. I think he
bought it, or someone wrote it for him.
No, that's not what happened. A Baby is his. Okay. The song Halle Berry that he did, somebody else did, and he bought it from them. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And then it became his song.
He said, "I'm gonna redo this."
Halle Berry.
I remember that shit.
Oh yeah, ratchet shit. But shout out to Hurricane Chris.
Yeah.
Does he still got braids?
I think he cut them.
Good.
Good.
I'm about to look that up.
But he's the only nigga out here with braids still, dog.
Him and K-Dot. K-Dot, he kind of got something going.
He is going back to those braids, which is kind of wild.
I'm going to look that up, though. I'm going to look that up.
K-Dot's going backwards. What else we got on the list? Wait, are you looking at his braids?
Yeah, I am. Just give me a second here. I'm gonna see if he still got the braids.
He's in the real estate. He's got a nice fresh cut. He's not even doing rap anymore.
See now,
he owns the label.
And to tell me why I got mad just now when Google actually popped up with the hurricane stuff.
Oh shit, that's wild.
See, you're typing in trying to find one thing, and now they're giving you what
I'm trying to find.
Everybody really did have braids though.
I had braids.
Yeah, you did.
You had braids.
Yeah, everybody. It was a braid. It was a braid.
Braid epidemic.
It was a braid epidemic for a minute there.
It was.
Right. Yeah.
He cut him.
It was like braid me up,
bolt me down. I just remember seeing R. Kelly's. I wish. Oh shit! And this man had like red, like weave in his braids, and I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, he cut him off, man.
He cut him off.
He cut him off.
Yeah, shout out to Hurricane Chris for
getting with the times,
becoming a grown man.
Man, so speaking on man, speaking on the charts, I got a little stat here for you and Sharif, man. So this is from our friends over at Chart Data. This is the best-selling artist of 2018 so far, U.S. consumption via Nielsen. So I'm gonna give you all 10, but who do y'all think's the number one?
The best-selling artist right now?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's J. Cole.
Okay.
Best-selling
Riffa, who you got?
2018.
Yeah. So far, I think this is like a couple days old.
I think it's J. Cole. Are you talking about rap?
No, just U.S. consumption, just artist.
Oh, okay. Just pop all together. Number one.
Mm-hmm.
It can't be Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars came out in like 2016.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of who's dropped this year.
So you want to rock with Cole?
Rap
wise,
it's
Cole. No. This is just.
I'm saying rap is Cole.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rap wise, it probably would be Cole. Because I don't see anyone else. I mean,
who do you think just across the board though? If you had to guess, and then I'll give you all
across
10.
the board.
Yeah.
Are we counting streams?
Bullshit. Probably.
I mean, Drake can't already have been there. Not.
Well, I think this came out before his week was finished.
Okay, so
you would just give it to you then?
Not in there. Yeah, just give it.
All right, so at 10 we had Taylor Swift.
I was gonna say Taylor
9
Swift,
Eminem. 8 The Weeknd. 7 your boy K-Dot. 6 Ed Sheeran. 5 J. Cole. 4 Triple X.
He moved up because
he moved up with all the stuff.
With all that stuff.
You know, dead rappers get better promotion.
3 The Migos.
Nobody till somebody kills you.
Listen, old rap been trying to tell y'all niggas.
You know, you're right. Number 3 we had The Migos. Number 2 we had Drake, and number 1, and I was just as shocked as everybody else, Post Malone.
Oh no, he put up numbers. He did. Which, but the thing is though, I don't
fuck with him.
Yeah, no, I don't fuck with Post Malone.
Nah, not at all.
Now, OVO Todd is definitely a big Post Malone fan, which is cool. Wow. Yeah, it's alright, bro.
Big Post Malone.
I seen you listen to
obviously OVO, so you know the place there.
I seen you like his tweets. I seen you like
You've not seen this.
Retweet.
You've not seen this.
OVO Todd liked Post Malone's tweet. I seen the shit.
You have not seen this,
bro. It's all good, bro. It's all good.
You've not seen
this. I it's crazy because I kind of suspected that, but at the same time, I didn't want to suspect that. But a lot of people like Post Malone, man.
Sure, yeah. He did numbers for real. Yeah. His shit got worn the fuck out on radio.
Yeah, I think Cole's up there too, so I'm happy about that.
Even if he's at 5, but you know, if you got other music involved. You know.
For somebody that's not doing like songs on the radio and not doing like real like promotion, he's just performing his songs. He's just putting his music out, performing his music. No features, no gimmicks and all that. That's pretty
Does
good.
his videos and that's it. Yeah.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? He don't even like get high numbers on his videos.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But shit, man.
The culture knows.
Man. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
People know.
We know.
The people have spoken.
Shouts out to Dreamville.
Hell yeah.
What else we got, man?
So some of the XXL freestyles, we got some of the freshmen. 2 standouts, we have J.I.D. and Ski Master Slump God. There's been some talk about them doing a collab together. So I just want to see, man, how y'all feeling about all these collabs we got coming out lately, or possible collabs we got coming out?
Well, one, I feel I'm gonna just be honest. I haven't watched any of the freshmen.
I didn't watch any,
which is crazy because I've always watched the freshmen freestyles. But this year, just like
I went by and I didn't even realize.
Yeah, I mean, I'm actually excited about J.I.D. He's like,
J.I.D's
he's my favorite artist from that bunch.
Yep.
But you say he's doing a project with Ski Master something.
Yeah, there's been some talk that they might do a collab together.
Do you remember we watched the video of Ski Mask battling Twista?
Yeah,
about who was the fastest rapper? That was no chance.
No chance
Ski
at
Mask.
all.
I'm gonna just be real. Twista's old and he slowed down a little bit, but
still has it though. It's better than most.
They put up Ski Mask, the Slump God versus Twista.
It wasn't gonna. There was no way he was gonna get dethroned.
Yeah, no way.
Chance.
But what do I think about the collab albums?
Yeah, there's been a
we
lot
got
of
too many collab albums. Think it's too much.
We are getting a lot of them now. Like everyone's doing it. But is it a bad thing? No, we get to see people fuck with each other that we might not normally see even on features. Sometimes they might not even be on features.
I think it depends on who it is that's being linked up together.
That's very true. That has a big part of it.
I know you like Joyner Lucas, Riffa.
Yeah, but I'm
not really interested in
Chris Brown and him.
Chris Brown
I'm not either.
I'm not saying Chris Brown is a trash rapper or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not trash.
He's not trash either. You know but I feel like I'm only looking forward to about 75% of that album.
Right.
You know.
I can see that.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's like a lot of that Chris Brown in there is like it's kind of like it's off.
Yeah,
like with the Joyner Lucas come up, like how he's coming up and everything. And it's let's talk with Chris Brown. It's like
he could have linked up with like a couple other different people that I think would have been a better option. And we were just talking about the Big Sean and Metro Boomin. You know what I'm saying? That just wasn't quality. I'm gonna be real. I do like the Jay-Z and Beyonce album.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah,
maybe I'm.
But that was shown. It's kind of that was on a different level because they're together. It's a collab album together, and they always speak that real shit.
The happy in love, like that shit.
That's what really got into that right there.
Hit
right
that
now.
Motherfucking note, nigga.
Oh shit!
Not but like
himself.
But there's definitely been other collab albums that have come out in just the past year. You know, a lot of them are forgivable. I don't really
honestly, that's
but I know there's been like a number of them, right?
There's been a good number of collabs
this year,
but
Well, this year, I'm thinking maybe a lot of them from
Kanye and Cudi.
That's from this year.
It was alright,
but yeah, it wasn't really a standout when it comes to
collab. it really wasn't, man. So, do you think it's time to cut the collab album? Is that the new trend that's gonna die?
I think so. I mean, we've gotten a couple. In the past months, we've read about a lot that are supposed to be coming out. We'll see if it actually happens. It doesn't always go that way. There's one in particular that I think everybody in this room is looking forward to. If we ever get it, it might be done. We don't know.
Nah, that shit ain't coming.
It's just like Detox. I'm never gonna get
It's the new Detox.
It's the new Detox. Bro, that hurts me, man.
It's the one we always talk about.
We always talk about
Kendrick and Cole. Man.
Kendrick. Oh yeah, that's like
the new Detox. I like that. The new Detox.
It's the new Detox.
That is pretty much.
I guess a coach always needs a detox, right?
The myth.
Yeah. Do you remember the Lil Wayne and Jewels? That never fucking came out.
Yeah, another one. Yeah.
There's like one.
I can't feel my face.
Yeah, I can't feel my face.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be fire. That was gonna be fire.
That was gonna be fire.
All
the tracks we
got. T-Wayne, he put the shit out
10 years too late.
10 years too late, and I heard, and I was just like, yeah, I'm
and the thing was, like, listen to, I said, in 08, I really would have had this on repeat. Man.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's
just too late now.
Yeah. Eminem when Royce was a good one. That came out.
Yeah, that was good.
Okay,
decent. But other than that, though, man, the only ones that I would be really looking forward to is Kendrick and Cole. Watch the Throne 2.
The Sasquatch.
21 Savage and DMX.
Oh, no. Yes. Oh, man.
Yes. That would be great.
I did not see that cover.
That'd be great.
No, that'd be great. Okay.
That would be hella great.
No, that'd be great. But yeah, I don't know of anything else.
I think it's just gonna be like you said. It's gonna be the new wave. We're gonna get it,
and it's gonna fade
for a while. It's gonna fade.
It will fade.
Like you were saying, man.
Stop doing it and shit.
That Drake and Kanye album is not happening.
Oh, that's never coming.
That's never coming.
They got some tracks done, but that's never coming.
Yeah.
So, hey,
what was the whole purpose of them even announcing that?
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
I think sometimes dudes just kind of, Kanye gets a little impulsive.
He's saying shit, and I be like, my next album is going to be called TurboGrafx 16. Where, nigga?
Why?
We don't even know what happened with that. No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
He doesn't know what it means. I don't even know what it means.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess collab albums got to go.
They're gonna have to go. Unless they're quality shit, like you're saying.
We're not gonna let them go before Ja Rule and Ashanti comes out. So,
absolutely,
for the culture,
that one has to drop.
It has to drop. But I just want to hear Mesmerize remix. Mesmerize Part 2.
I'm not mad at this, man. I'm not mad at this.
I just want to pay homage to some of their old tracks and shit. Like,
put it on me, revised.
Where would I be without you?
All right, over a trap beat.
Over a trap.
It's got Party Next Door writing Ashanti's lyrics. I'm down. Man. I'm down with this.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I will stream it. I will buy it.
Right.
I will buy the album.
Right.
He's gonna have to just out of nowhere on the album. It's gonna be a bonus track. It's gonna be like a diss to the remix to Clapback.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Clapback Part 2.
Part 2 and shit.
Man.
That's all Ja Rule Ashanti just need to do a bunch of Part 2s.
Yeah. We got plenty of Part 1s.
Right. Right. What else we got on the topic list?
Man, so this past weekend we got a new episode of Joe Budden's Pull Up.
Right.
Pretty neat series he's been doing.
With Vince Staples.
With Vince Staples, yeah. He was out in LA, sat down with him, had a nice conversation, man. What'd you think about what Vince said?
I feel like at this point Vince Staples is an internet troll. And it says a lot because I really like Vince Staples and I like what he says for the most part. But he was just saying too much wild shit. And I don't think he believes half the shit he was saying. You know what I'm saying? There's no way. You can't come from like that era or like that world where he's out on the West Coast.
I feel like that.
None of these niggas was banging. Like who says, like, you know what I'm saying?
Who believes that?
Right. Like Joe Budden said, you wasn't even there. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't witness this.
How could you take any of that as fact?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's kind of my
It's one of the most false statements of all time.
Right, nobody's banging. Tell that to Dub C and Mac 10.
Yeah.
Don't tell them they
this
weren't
shit
banging.
was called Who Banging.
Right.
So how the fuck are you gonna say they weren't banging?
Right. Shit.
They were telling you who was
You're not
banging.
finna tell me Dub C with his three braids.
His West Side chin.
Crip
Has
walking
the dub on
in the
his
video.
chin.
Crip walking in the video with his three braids in his chin.
Come on, Kenna gang.
Telling me he wasn't banging. You're not finna tell me that. I'm sorry, Vince. You gotta fall back on this one.
Yeah,
fam.
for real.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, you.
You can't tell me Booyah Tribe. The Booyah Tribe was out here, but I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear Vince Staples talk about that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? He literally is sounding like your boy out here.
You sound like that dude who said Tupac was nothing, pretty much.
No, what's the guy that's out here right now? This the blood, the rainbow hair. I can't think his name.
Oh, 6ix9ine.
Takashi.
Yes, 6ix9ine. I've already lost this. Listen,
This man out here running around Europe performing in his drawers, man. What the hell?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. That crowd looked pretty live though.
It did.
He'll get it. Yeah,
Did you see that crowd?
I seen a little
It's
footage
a
of that
pretty
shit.
live crowd, bro.
He'll get a
But
live
it
crowd,
is a
but-
European crowd,
Yeah.
and Europeans love anything.
Yeah.
That's true. Hey, Tiger's doing numbers in
Right.
Europe. He's been in Europe for like 2
These
years.
niggas think David Hasselhoff
I
is
was about
Michael
to say
Jackson.
that. I was about to say
I don't
that.
want to hear this shit. They
I was
think
like, David Hasselhoff is
Michael
an
Jackson.
all-star. He's a star, mega star over there.
I don't want to hear shit about Europe and their taste. I want to hear shit from you European
Oh my
motherfuckers,
God,
dog.
yeah.
Y'all don't know shit.
Anyone go out there and become a star. That's why most people go out there and perform and get their buzz going out there first and then come back over.
No.
here.
I do. I mean, I'm gonna be real. Like the Europe, and I'm just talking shit, but the Europeans, they do respect like hip hop. So
Yeah, a lot.
And I don't think 6ix9ine. I never thought that he was like complete trash. You know what I'm saying?
He actually caught us
He's
off
just
guard.
loud.
Yeah, he caught us off guard with his style because we didn't expect it.
Iggy with the Iggy. All right, it's like, all right, damn, it's too much for my ears.
I was like, we already had Onyx.
Yeah,
Like-
we already had Lil Jon. Shit.
Yeah, we already had and the East
Saying?
Side Boys.
Yeah, we've had yelling ass niggas before.
Yeah.
This ain't new, okay? But he's yelling on a whole different level, though. Okay, like when he gets done rapping, I'm always like, damn.
It's like he's trying to
Drink
combine.
some honey.
It's like
Damn.
he's trying to. He needs some milk.
You gotta smooth those vocal cords out.
No, it seems like he's just combining all of those artists into one. You know, the DMX, you know,
Onyx.
Sticky Fingers,
Sticky Fingers.
You know, just all of them. Lil Jon, he's just like, I'm gonna be all of them. It's like, no, we don't need that.
And then Casanova was like, I'm the anti.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I'm the anti-6ix9ine.
It's like Casanova
Like,
reminded me
you're
of
the same,
Sticky
fam.
Fingers too. Yeah, I was like, Sticky Fingers again.
Right.
Like that's what we're getting out here.
Right. But I mean, you know, shouts out to 6ix9ine.
Sticky Fingers is having an emotion like my babies are finally coming out.
It's so crazy. It's so crazy when you've been listening to rap for so long, and you see those different levels, and you see these like little babies of artists.
Yeah,
It's so wild, just like actually seeing it. Like,
it's
damn,
wild to
fool,
see Sticky Fingers have babies come out so late though.
You know what's real crazy, man? I'm gonna give you a couple people that don't get enough props. That I feel like created this whole like kind of mumble rap wave.
Yeah.
Fabo should be considered a legend in today's standards.
rap.
By today's standards,
Yeah.
Crunchy Black.
Crunchy.
Crunchy Black should be considered a fucking legend. I'm being for real.
I feel you.
It's just me again, kicking in
I
your
know
fucking
what
door.
you're saying. I'm laughing because Crunchy Black always been that guy. They just had him for the dance.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, they didn't just have for that. He was just one of the homies, and he just he obviously
So you nigga can't go to sleep. So
Was
lay
on the
down,
level
bitch.
of the rest. It was, yeah, I wanted to hear Crunchy Black, and he was like the easiest ones to memorize. You know what I'm saying? You could memorize his verses easily,
Right.
Because they were simple.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Listen, it was before there was Young Dolph. There was Crunchy Black.
But he was hood as fuck.
Okay,
Yeah.
go Google Crunchy Black. All right.
He was hood as fuck though. That fool, he was out. He in the streets though. That's the thing. Crunchy Black was out there in the streets. Not to say that Young Dolph ain't either. I'm just saying he in the streets.
Young
too.
Dolph out there.
He out there too. But I'm just saying Crunchy Black was out there.
Right.
He's like, I don't need to actually be an all-star rapper in this group. He's like, I'm in these streets.
He was out there. That's why it tripped me out when he was like, I'm going solo, and I was like, why?
Yeah, for real.
You do so well being yourself under 3.6. I don't understand.
Yeah. And we saw where it got. We saw how it took off.
Yeah, they really
Exactly.
Shout out to Crunchy Black though.
Yeah.
What else we got on the
Still
top
one of my
of this?
partners.
Well, playing on what you just said, man. Future's a little upset.
Uh-oh.
So Future had this to say on his Twitter a couple days ago.
What did he say?
He had 4 tweets for us. He said, "Enough of these little niggas running around like I ain't make y'all." With the wide eye emoji. Sorry, the rolling his eyes emoji. He said he'd been humble way too long. Your titles and flows came from me. Stop fucking playing your ad libs, mines. Does Future have a point?
First of all,
He's talking to everyone as a whole, or who's he talking to?
who is he talking about?
We don't know.
I can tell you. I'm gonna tell you who he's not talking about.
He's talking about Panda.
No, I don't think he's talking about designer.
Not anymore. That's already
Because
passed.
nobody's talking about designer.
That's already passed. I was like, yeah, that passed already.
Right. Which kind of sucks because
Amen.
I feel bad for this young kid. You know what I'm saying? That shot don't. This man made more money off that one song than I made my whole fucking life.
That's true.
So no, I don't give a fuck. I don't feel bad about designer. I mean, I kind of do because he's a young kid. Let's be real. Who else?
He's gonna go back and forth. You're gonna go back and forth on that.
I'm just peeling the layers back.
Like, fuck him, but you know, let him live.
Yeah,
fuck
let
him
him
though,
live.
but let him live. Like, you know, like
Who else can we be talking about? Ray Shremmerd? Migos?
yeah. A lot of these
21?
I think everyone from the new age.
Drake?
Thug.
I feel like Young Thug is in a world of his own.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's fair. That's fair.
He's a mind of his own, definitely.
I know that Lil Wayne is like, the fuck? This nigga's me.
Yeah.
I know Lil Wayne's probably pissed, like looking in the mirror like,
Yeah.
am I who I am anymore? I know Lil Wayne probably doesn't know what the fuck's happening right now.
Apparently, someone fed Lil Wayne after midnight.
I bet you Lil Wayne was like tripping out and he was like, this nigga just released an album called The Barter 6. The fuck is going on?
He popped out of Lil Wayne's back.
Right. I don't know who Future could be talking about though.
Yeah, it's hard to say because we really don't know.
Nah, man. Let me tell you something,
Who
Future.
is he talking to?
I kind of got respect for you because
He's an
I feel like-
originator.
I feel like you're an originator. But if you're going out here sending out these tweets, you basically doing what Drake be doing on wax. You just did it in a tweet.
Yeah.
Let me just be real.
Twitter fingers.
Twitter fingers.
Damn. Hey. OVO Tide just called Future Twitter fingers.
Woo. Quality shit.
Bro, I honestly
seen that
believe
coming.
that Twitter fingers is actually a spirit. And it
It goes
takes over it takes over people's
I think you're right.
Like the John Goodman and Denzel movie. Like,
Oh yeah, what movie was that?
what was it? Where like, there's so much of that. Whoever had it would sing that shit.
Right, yeah.
Fuck, what was that shit?
Just jumping from soul to soul. Like in Ghost when Patrick Swayze took over Whoopi Goldberg's body for a second. That's Twitter fingers. That's how I feel, man. You know what I'm saying? Just be careful, y'all. Twitter fingers could be coming for you next.
This might be Nicki's fault.
What you mean?
Fall.
Work with me here. They're going on tour together, right?
Okay.
She rubbing off on him already.
Oh,
Future. Be careful, my man.
Wow. OVO Tide is going in.
Black Tide. Hey, Black Tide gonna get banned
You're right.
by Barbs
You're right. Oh
and
no.
Future Hive.
Oh, man.
shit.
The Barbs, man, they don't.
I don't know. I just don't know. I don't feel like you got to give context. I don't think you should be just running out here just saying stuff like that, unless you mean to be talking about somebody. We know there's people that steal your style or whatever. You know, what I'm saying? Like people steal your style, but
that's not necessarily stealing. It's kind of like
he was mad.
Like as much as he has,
he didn't
like,
have any lean that night.
oh shit.
As much as he does have kind of like, you know, a signature sound somewhat. I mean, there's so much music that sounds like that now. I feel like it's hard to say, to pinpoint, you know, whoever he might be talking to.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's like there's too many people that could fit that shoe.
So
that's why I said, is he talking to everyone? Like the new age?
He's talking about somebody in particular.
He is.
He needs to
we're never gonna find out.
He needs to say it.
It's crazy because
someone made him mad
because he's fucking he's collab with everybody. So he could be talking about Lil Uzi Vert, but we don't know because he be rocking with Lil Uzi Vert.
What one of his boys played a song for him, he was pissed.
No,
that's gotta suck, man. When you like been rapping like a certain way, and then you just get Childish Gambino'd. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That just gotta suck.
Y'all remember back when Panda came out and they had that meme Future and he's looking at him, he's like, when I record this?
Bro, my homeboy
I thought it was him.
When I told my homeboy we were talking about the Kanye West album and he was like, we were talking about the features on there and he was like, yeah man, Future all over this shit. And I was like, that's not Future. Future's on one, I think it was on one song.
No,
I think so.
The Father Stretch My Hands. Right? If your Metro don't trust you.
Yeah, that's it.
That was it, right? Okay. He thought that he was in other places on the album, but it was Designer. And
that's a fair assumption because it definitely got a lot of people.
Similarities.
But I don't feel like Future is pinpointing that towards Designer because I feel like the game and the culture is already
pushed him aside.
Yeah, we've already pushed him aside like we did Gorilla Black.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Do you know who Gorilla Black is?
Of course.
Were you outside?
The Biggie.
I don't know if I was outside. I was trying to go outside.
That was not like Biggie.
Right.
Like I remember people were like, "Is that Biggie?" Like when they first heard him.
Yeah, the first time I heard it, I was like, "Damn, this sound like Biggie." And then I actually liked it because I was like, "Yo, he sound like Biggie." And then I thought about it, and I was like,
"He sound like Biggie."
He sound like Biggie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's no joke. That was one of the reasons why I did not like Big Crit when he first came out.
No.
Because he sounded like Pimp C.
Yeah, exactly.
And I was like, bro, you're not finna Gorilla Black this, bro.
Yeah, you're not gonna.
And I really wasn't into his shit at the very beginning. Those first couple singles that released, I was like, nah, I don't want it. The first song when he's coming in, he said, I forget what the first couple lines. He's like
says so like Pimp C-ish.
Yeah, he said something like it's the return. I don't think he's saying it's return of forever. But he just Pimp world mine. Like the way he did his voice sounded like Pimp C.
Yeah, exactly.
And I was like, no, turn this shit off, bro.
Like, you're not doing
not to the late Pimp C. And I didn't even give it a chance until like 2 months later. You know what I'm saying?
And they're like,
was I wrong?
I fuck with this.
Yeah, I like Big Crit. It's my nigga.
Yeah.
Shout out to Big Crit. But what else we got on the list, man?
Man, we pretty much covered it all, man. Y'all want to get to some of y'all's reviews?
Okay.
Which we listen to. Side note, man, we're not going to review this one. I don't think everybody heard it. The Dom Kennedy mixtape.
I heard it.
You heard it?
I heard it all. I told you I heard all 5.
We're not going to hit y'all with 5 though. If it was like 5.
Yeah, we are.
I think we should just
we're doing 5.
I think we should lightly talk about Dom Kennedy, okay? Because Dom Kennedy has been going through. Okay, I'm gonna just be real with you. From the West Side with Love, part 1 and 2. Actually, number 2, really. The one that had When I Come Around, classic Dom Kennedy shit to me.
Yeah.
It's his best shit. When I Come Around is one of the greatest. Laid back rap songs to me of all time. Alright. And even some of his shit like the Yellow Tape and some of his shit there was all quality shit. And then this motherfucker
he fell off.
Yeah, like he fell off, but like not in a way that I don't even know, because Dom Kennedy was never like a lyricist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's never been like lyrical miracle and say some extremely profound shit.
Nah.
I never went to him for that. I just went to him to get the vibes. It was like top down music. It was, you know what I'm saying, chilling, kicking it with the homies or whatever, kicking it with your girl. It was just like those type of vibes, like just chill type shit. And then he put out I remember at one point he put out a mixtape, he was rapping on other people's beats, and I was like, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? Then he put out another album, and I was like, the fuck is this? I just haven't really been feeling Dom Kennedy. I'm gonna just be real.
I really wasn't feeling this album.
You wasn't feeling this mixtape?
Nah.
I thought it was decent. I thought it was okay. Compared to what I've been hearing, like his last couple projects have been pretty shit. So this is like, to me, it's a little step up. Not that much though.
Not that much.
Yeah. You just wasn't feeling it at all.
It had its
Do you
moments.
listen
It
to
had its
Dom
moments.
Kennedy, though?
I've heard Dom Kennedy before, and it's like you said, like he had been a step down,
Right.
like as of late. You know, like
After School? That song's classic. I have to play it for y'all.
yeah, you had to play. I don't know.
The beats, listen, the beats, you can't tell if they're an R&B beat or a rap beat. You know what I'm saying? It's like he was an R&B rapper, but he rapped. Does that make sense?
Like in between.
Right. Like Drake is like an R&B nigga, but he's an R&B nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If that makes sense, right? But this doesn't make sense. No.
Hey,
But Dom Kennedy is an
I don't
R&B.
get it.
I know, but Dom Kennedy was like an R&B. He would give you like R&B vibes, but rapping.
But rapping, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
That's what I look for from Dom Kennedy. I just haven't really. He just hasn't been able to recreate those
Ain't been able to deliver.
those sounds.
Ain't been able to deliver that.
Yeah, man. It sucks, man. It's like getting like Greg Oden. Oh man, I'm serious, man. It's like, bro, you're supposed to be the one. I don't know what happened there, man. But shout out to Dom Kennedy. I'm still gonna check him out though. Every time he drops something, I'm gonna go check it out. But it's just not. Every time I check it out, I kind of get let down, man.
Yeah, she's gonna push you further and further away.
Nah, man. I'm always gonna look
out for it.
Look for another when I come around.
Yeah, every time you listen to it, you're like, you're hopeful.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, number 2 is gonna be it. You know, I'm like, nah, it's gonna
Maybe
be
it's number 3.
Yeah, then I get to number 4 and
All
I'm
right,
like,
there's only 8 tracks on here. We're cutting it down halfway.
Dom, you gotta get back to it, Dom. Always listening, bro. You gotta get back to it, bro.
Come on.
Damn,
I had to hit the regular name.
I know some people that was like, yo, Dom Kennedy was always trash, but I don't know, man. I don't listen. For me, when I listen to rap, I don't listen to everybody. I don't listen for the same thing for one thing from everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I can see what somebody does and appreciate what they do and get that. Like for me, rap doesn't always have to be lyrical or doesn't always have to be deep thought. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have to hear J. Cole every fucking time when I'm listening to rap, or I don't have to hear fucking Eminem type lyricism. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I know some people that listen to Eminem type lyricism hear Dom Kennedy and say that he's always been trash. You know what I'm saying? But he hasn't always been trash. You just gotta widen your ears. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. I went off on a tangent. What we want to review, man? What we want to review first, man? We want to review Casanova. Has everybody heard Casanova?
You gotta look at me. I said I heard them all.
Your boy.
I heard them all.
You're grown man, baby Bizoy.
Grown.
Casanova 2. Is it 2x or 2 times?
It's Caswell Senior.
Casanova. What's that?
It's Caswell Senior.
That is,
Or is it
really?
Caswell Senior? I don't know.
Is his name Caswell?
Bro, I didn't know this.
Caswell. All right.
I didn't know this.
How old is Caswell?
Let's take a look, man.
He's 31.
Really?
Really?
31 years old.
I could have,
Brooklyn,
bro.
New York.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I thought this nigga was 38. I'm gonna just be
You're
for
not.
real.
You're not alone.
Right?
I thought he was upper 30s. Straight up.
Yeah, like close to like pushing 40, right?
Yeah, for
You
real.
know what I'm saying?
He's really.
Is it the vibe? Because he kind of remind me. You know what, man?
You know what he remind me? He remind me of Ruger Rail.
Right. He also reminds me of Uncle Murder too. He's because Uncle Murder, he's kind of loud, but he's nowhere near as loud as Casanova is.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? What did y'all think of this? Because I don't know if he really had a theme going. I think he was just kind of putting some of his hottest songs together. Did y'all feel like there was a theme coming out of this?
Loud.
Commissary.
Loud.
Yeah, loud.
Is the album called Commissary because he's using his album to give commissary to his homie Tax?
I like that. I don't know, but I like
outside
that.
the box. I like that. Yeah.
That was Tax's home, right? That was his homeboy right there,
Fourth
man.
dimension
That was
shit right there.
That was Tax's guy, man.
Yeah.
Shout out Tax though, man. I miss that dude.
Yeah, man. The podcast game hasn't been the same since we lost Tax and since we lost Combat Jack. Now, let me ask you this: is Tax getting out anytime soon?
No.
This album is incomplete because there's no Tax talking on a cell phone through the bars.
We need the Tax Stone interlude.
On the Commissary.
We need the Tax Stone interlude.
Yeah, there has to be a Tax Stone
That
interlude.
needed to be there.
Maybe he was trying to. You think he was trying to get one, or he's trying to live off of taxes?
Man, I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm wondering if they wouldn't
let
let him
your
do
shit
it.
up yourself. You don't really want the extra help. You want to do your shit your way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I'm wondering if they just wouldn't let him do it.
You mean the feds? The feds. It was like, nah, because Tax be on here saying some wild shit.
Tax said some wild shit. We haven't really heard nothing from him. That's kind of weird.
No, every so often I see a tweet popping out.
Yeah, I don't know who's running his account, man. But
No. I be seeing a tweet and it be him tweeting.
Oh, you telling me it's him?
And he got to be, or he telling them to tweet it for him. You know what I'm saying,
Man.
But let's get back to this album, man. What about the production on this, man? What do you think of the production?
It was actually pretty good. It had that East Coast feel. You know,
It's definitely an East Coast album.
most definitely. No doubt.
I'm gonna say he's from New York,
Brooklyn.
Yep. You would be right.
Brooklyn, New York.
This is just taking a wild guess here. You know what I'm saying? So the production was
Yeah.
no, the production was pretty good. Like, it wasn't. There was some that was like, I don't know. I guess it kind of fit his vocal style.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then there was something that was a little bit laid back, but even he still made it fit around his vocal style. You know what I'm saying? Like the joint he did with A Boogie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, down bitch.
Right. It's a little more laid back, you know. But he was still turned.
But it was, he still got it that way,
Yo, him and 6ix9ine really gotta get those lemon and honey juices going, man.
Man, he got a song with Chris Brown on here.
Yeah, I know.
Chris Brown and Fabulous,
I really hate the Chris Brown feature, man. I really? Yeah, I do, man. I just
think it doesn't fit this project.
Nah,
it really don't.
Chris Brown, he just turns everything like, it just feels like teeny bopper.
It's a pop.
Yeah, it just immediately when I hear his voice, I just think it just turns
popping.
It's just like pop, boom. You know what I'm saying? And I just can't get past that shit.
I just see him dancing on tables, sliding across, still in that.
Yeah. While Casanova was back there, like, all right, like yelling and shit, like about to bust somebody's head up. What you think about these lyrics, man? What you think about these lyrics?
Oh man,
think about his bars.
He's good. Nah, he's definitely about that life.
Right.
Over there. He had moments, but for the most part, a lot of it just like
it's kind of basic.
Basic.
It's kind of basic.
I wouldn't want to be like it's elementary. Not elementary, just basic.
Basic is the it thing right now though.
It's the thing, and I would like to say also that for what he's talking about, you kind of want to keep it basic. Like what he's spitting, like he's talking about some hood shit. You know, you don't.
So you don't really want to really get too like Lupe Fiasco-ish.
Exactly.
We're talking about hood shit because then it comes off as
he's getting straight to the point.
It comes off as not real almost.
Exactly.
You know
like fabricated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. That's how you kind of get.
I can see what you mean by that.
A little bit more rawness. That's what that whole yelling shit is too. And to me, I felt he was more authentic than 6ix9ine. Yeah, with his shit.
Are you feeling that way because 6ix9ine has rainbow hair and you already know his persona before you hear the music?
No, I think it's because I approached both of these. It's like my first time hearing the Casanova album, and I heard most of that 6ix9ine album just to see what it was about, and similar with the whole yelling and everything, but he seems more authentic. Where 6ix9ine already, like, I don't know, I could read people. Just the way he was acting, I could tell, like, you weren't like this all your life. You know what I'm saying? There was a moment in your life, and then when the picture came out and showed him, it's like, yeah, you seemed like you were someone else at one point.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but you feel like Casanova,
and then something happened.
Always been that.
And yeah, I feel like Casanova, like, he's like, yeah, he's been in the streets. He kind of, he gives that off a lot more. Like, he's more authentic with it.
No, yeah, you're right. There's definitely all right, when like
you're about that life.
Yeah, you just know,
like, you were there like the whole time.
Yeah, when you hear people say certain things, you're like, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it fits. It's like, it's okay. You ain't bullshit.
So you don't think that the loud vocals hurt the audience's ears?
Yeah, it does. It definitely
or
does.
their the opportunity to talk to them and say something.
Oh, it does.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it just kind of, it's like, all right,
it drowns
I want
out
to hear
what
what
he's
you're
trying to
saying.
say. It does.
The yelling and stuff is like,
but I think
a little too much.
It definitely will. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of people that are turned off to that whole just like, why are you yelling at me?
Right.
like I'm trying to
hear the definitely music. Be turned off by that.
Like, and they're trying to hear the music, and you're yelling louder than the bang. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, shit. Like, I got the treble down.
Yeah, you can't make a song for the women. I mean, I don't know about the new age girls and shit out there, but I know you can't really make a song for the women and be yelling like that.
Nah.
Especially when they've been listening to Party Next Door and Drake.
You had to be DMX.
And the song right before the Chris Brown feature is Red Dot.
Yeah.
Right. Which is kind of wild. So I guess it makes sense for them to be beefing him and 6ix9ine.
But didn't they squash that?
I think they did.
Man, that upset.
So you said that upset you? You want to see somebody die?
We have to thrive off negativity.
Okay.
What if we actually get?
This man wants to see somebody dead.
What if they actually come out?
You want to see blood spilled? All right.
What if they come out with an album together or a mixtape?
Oh man, it's gonna be the loudest album.
Yelling back and forth at each other.
Oh, damn, bro, that should be too much.
That'd be too much.
It'd be too much.
I
wouldn't know who's who.
You right?
I'd be like, is this Casanova or is this 6ix9ine?
Which is which? I gotta see.
Like, imagine him doing the back and forth verse, and it's like, yo,
oh my god,
who's who?
That was just one person rapping right there, right?
Yeah.
Imagine being that engineer.
The engineer
sitting there.
He got
he'll bring my vocals higher, but he brings the Casanovas.
That motherfucker in there with his fucking headphones over here, not on his ears. Like, he got them on top of his head, barely there to where, and he has the volume turned down. He's gonna be yelling.
The difference between like Casanova and like Uncle Murder, when Uncle Murder, he's like kind of loud too. You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely not as many decibels. It's probably like half his decibels. And I'm hearing what he's saying. And then the thing that I like about Uncle Murder is you can hear his ad libs. You know what I'm saying? Which is, his ad libs are funny as shit. So I don't know. Maybe Casanova's got to work on that a little bit. Just figure out a way to get your point across, be real and authentic. You can still be aggressive. You know what I'm saying? But it's a little too loud.
Just tone it down. Yeah. Jesus. Act like you're in the library.
Use your 6-inch voices.
I heard that shit in a minute.
That shit kills me every time, man.
What y'all give us on the scale of what? I didn't really ask you, man. What you didn't really say too much.
Man, I'm not really leaning one way or another. I've never really listened to a lot of Casanova stuff, to be fair. I mean, I didn't dislike it, but after 9 songs, I'm just kind of like, okay.
You gotta get the Advil and get the headache gone.
Right.
Yes, it's a one-time through. Like, okay, that's,
You gotta get an Advil and vitamin water.
That's what I'm saying, all right, that's enough. That's enough. You know,
My head hurts.
Woo, he's sweating and shit. Damn.
I mean,
You put like fucking eardrops in your ear and shit. Soothing your shit.
I mean, it's definitely now. Don't listen to it if you already kind of mad about something.
Oh yeah,
this isn't the album.
I was mad and it did make me mad.
Yeah, you get more angry and shit listening to shit like this.
Yeah, I punched the air. What y'all get this on a scale of 1 to 10?
I punched the air. That bitch ass air better watch out. It's everywhere. No, I gave this a 7.5.
7.5.
Yeah, 7.5. It was good, but it was loud.
Right.
And it had its moments where, like, I was like, it wasn't that great. That kind of like the Chris Brown thing. It was like, could have left that out.
Right.
And there was like 2 other tracks. I think it was like 2 other tracks that were like they didn't fit.
Yeah. I felt the same way. I gave it a 6. Because there was definitely tracks on there that, like the toned down tracks weren't really toned down, but you know, I don't know if they really fit him as an artist to be doing those type of tracks. I know he's doing it for like, you know, just like radio play. You got to do the song for the ladies.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But
it didn't sound fitting.
You don't have to do the song for the ladies.
No, if that ain't you don't have to do it.
Yeah,
you're still gonna buy your album.
Maybe your fan base isn't the ladies. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yelling
like that, I don't think it is for real.
You can't yell like that to a girl's ear fool. She's gonna be like, "Damn, nigga, move!" She's gonna be rolling her eyes and shit. Like, "Damn, nigga, be quiet."
The key to listening to the album is turn treble all the way down.
Right. Did you got a rating for this?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna give it a 6.5.
6.5.
Yeah, I mean, I don't, like I said, it wasn't anything I like dislike. It's just a bit much,
right?
You know, so I'm cool with it. It's about what I expected from him. That's just the vibe I get from Casanova. Like, man, this is what I expected this album to sound like.
This nigga's louder than this. I've heard his previous shit. I don't think he was as loud.
I knew it was gonna be loud from watching him on Joe Budden's thing.
Shit, God, he was loud as fuck on this. He was.
That's what from an interview.
This man standing up yelling at the tape. I know your album about to be.
Hey yo, yeah. They're like, Jesus.
It's like, yo, we're having brunch.
Exactly.
They were really having brunch.
They were.
Studio next door. This
dude's sitting here drinking a mimosa. He drinking a mimosa. You yelling at people. Like, calm the fuck down. Why you got 10 dudes with you? We having brunch. What are you doing?
Yo,
you got his vest on and shit.
He's like, my wife and children are here. Could you calm down a bit?
Scaring my children. Right? Can you calm down?
Shout out to Casanova.
Got the baby crying in the back.
What's the next album we got?
Oh man, we got
your boy
Future.
Your boy
Beast Mode 2.
Your boy Nevadius Damon Wilburn.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Nevadius
Let me see this.
Damon Wilburn. I think I said that all right. Personally.
Nevadius.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it looks like.
Nevadius.
Nevadius.
Alright.
Interesting name. That's a pretty dope name though. pretty dope. But you do know that's one of the names like actually I need to look it up. It may mean something that might be from a different country. I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you what it means. It means future. That's what the fuck that shit means.
He said he changed his name for like that's how he created his rap name. He looked at it and was like, what does my name mean?
Yeah, he looked it up.
Oh, Future? That's my name.
Yeah.
Have you some shit?
Yeah, grown man, baby Bizoy. Future is back with the second installment of. A lot of people actually like that first one. Beast Mode 2.
Yeah,
is out. I think it was produced mostly by Zaytoven.
Yeah,
you can't you unhear those piano keys.
Yeah, I was gonna say you know it's a Zaytoven. Like you have that like right. You can't do it. Obviously,
you can't do. You try to do it with your mouth.
Yeah, you can't. There's no way you can do it. Yeah, you never can do that shit.
No, try it again.
Nah, I'm done.
Nah, yeah. If y'all listen to this, rewind this shit.
Yeah, immediately.
Rewind this shit to where he tried to do this shit.
You know what I mean?
Zaytoven's piano keys with his mouth.
Damn it! I wish I had my piano filter on right now.
What? Look, I want to hear what y'all think, man, because I think we've all been hip to Future for a while now. I'm gonna be real. I didn't like Future in the very beginning.
I didn't either.
He just kind of grew on me. You know what I'm saying?
He grew on me, but at the same time, I'm still not like full circle. Like, I'm not, like that talked about it the last time we did a review.
Was kind of fire.
That voice shit gets me every time.
You talking about the?
I want to hear your actual voice. I want to fucking hear your shit auto-tuned, and I'm not even gonna duplicate a sound because they're just gonna like rewind this shit and listen to him do it again. But I hate that shit. I can't do auto-tune voice with my regular voice. No one can.
Yeah, you can't do that. Except T-Pain.
T-Pain got it surgically inserted in his throat.
Right, yeah. It's just talking like a sound like a harmonica.
No, stop. That's
what about you, man? I know you're into the Future.
Yeah, man. You tried to get Future Hive on me a couple minutes ago, but no, I like Future, but this was about what I would have expected. You know, it didn't really stand out. Nothing jumped out at me.
What about the Blue Faces song? I'm supposed to do the Blue Faces. Ooh,
no, it's not my favorite yet.
No,
but again, it's about what I would expect from him. I mean, I always liked Zaytoven too, so I'm always cool with that.
The beats are good.
So the beats are good. Are we done with Zaytoven?
I don't think they're Zaytoven's best beats either, though. I've heard some dope beats.
I thought they were pretty good, but my question is does Zaytoven have? Is there going to be a time when Zaytoven gets washed? Because for some odd reason, the piano keeps keep going,
keep coming.
But
like the piano violin mix.
Yeah, but I feel like Future's the only one that really rocks them well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Him and Gucci really.
Yeah, and Gucci.
Yeah. I remember Jay-Z when he was working on his album. Before he was working on his album, he said he had a picture up with Zaytoven like they were going to be working together. I'm pretty sure Zaytoven made some beats for Jay-Z. But would Jay-Z really sound good on Zaytoven beats? I'm a big Jay-Z fan. I'm just wondering.
I don't think that'd be my first choice for.
It'd have to be the right Zaytoven beat.
It's crazy because Jay-Z's made it where I know we're going into a Jay-Z tangent here, but Jay-Z's made it work on a DJ Paul beat recently. He's done this shit with Future, which I was like, that shit's not gonna work. That shit worked.
Well, let me put it this way. I think that Hope can make it work on anybody's beat. Yeah. It just wouldn't be my first choice. Zaytoven wouldn't.
And I think Jay-Z would look
just for Hope's style. Just for Hope's style.
Like the right Zaytoven.
The right Zaytoven beat.
It wouldn't be. There couldn't be any Zaytoven beat. It has to be the right one. And it wouldn't. It wouldn't be a Future Zaytoven beat, and it would be not your typical Zaytoven beat.
Right.
It'd kind of be a little tweaked for Hope.
So
you know it has Zaytoven.
Is the Future and Zaytoven sound then? I feel like it's kind of starting to run its course.
It's theirs, and that we've had it. We've seen this somewhat, you know, and it's kind of like we keep seeing it.
Right.
So I see what you're saying. Is it gonna?
Yeah, like if you do another one, are we gonna be like, yeah, once again, or are we gonna be like, all right, nigga, enough of this shit?
Yeah, because there's only so many we can get.
Right.
You know, before it's like that, where it's like, all right, we get this every so many months or every year, whatever. Like,
right.
It's almost like a continuation. It's never a new album almost or a new mixtape. Kind of just like, oh, it's a continuation. Because you never know if some of these are older songs. Or it's kind of like forever. Like, I don't know. It'll always be the same. So it's like, it won't change.
Right. So let's talk about his content. Because is he saying anything of real substance instead of making girls pee? Because I thought that was an amazing line. I'm going to just tell you right now.
You know, Future always gives us an amazing line.
That's an amazing line. I'm going to just instead, make these hoes pee. These what you said? Make these hoes pee?
There's a... While y'all talking, I'm going to find what song this is. I'm drawing a blank.
I just thought it was a weird... It was just some wild shit,
It was just a weird line that just kind of popped up in there, and I was like, okay. I don't know how to take that, but it's amazing.
That's beast mode, right there.
It's definitely fucking beast mode. I don't know what kind of beast, but definitely beast mode.
This is funny.
I really listen to what he be saying sometimes. Sometimes he'll say some introspective shit, and other times I'm like, but what the hell are you talking about? You know what I'm saying?
They kind of be scattered. He'll be scattered on his shit.
Right. I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel. I'm listening to this shit because sometimes, like when you're listening to Future, you kind of get caught in, especially on a Zaytoven beat. You kind of just like
just blends in with the rest of them.
Right. In your mind, it just kind of wanders when you're listening to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't feel like he's really saying anything to grab you in the way that he sounds on the beat. Sometimes it literally sounds like he's a part of the beat. It just sounds like his voice is the beat. You know what I'm saying?
Because when they're put together, that's kind of like what you get to where it's almost like subconsciously, if you're listening to them, you're there, but you're not there.
Right.
So, I
don't know if that's a good thing whenever you're talking about.
I know.
Trying to reach legendary status, because at the same time, like it's no matter what people say about rap and how much it's changed and all that, at the end of the day, it's still what you say still fucking matters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's at the end of the day, that your lyrics are what make the song. I mean, the beats are there as well and make the song, but your lyrics are like the icing on the cake. If not, it's just instrumental. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, I mean, that's what really means something. And if you're not saying nothing, you're just a new age rap.
Right. I did feel him on that blue. Was it blue tint?
Blue tint.
No, what we're supposed to do with these blue? What do you say? These blue rags? Ooh. Yes. Okay, I kind of like that because I got the blue and the sad. Like it's like he got money, but he's sad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The Rax
That's
blue,
what I got
Rax
from
blue.
Yeah, Rax blue.
Yeah.
I like this song. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like he's depressed, but he's got money. He doesn't know what to do with this money.
Dodo was pretty catchy.
There's some catchy.
Oh yeah, and that's also kind of what you expect from that combination. Zaytoven and Future, you're gonna get some catchy shit. Right. I mean, he'll always say that shit. He'll always have something in there that his choruses. Man, that's Future. Future is like he's almost like a master of making a catchy ass chorus. He'll put some shit together. It won't even be that like
profound.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. It's not something that makes you say, goodness, that was
I just
brilliant.
put your bitch. It's some Gucci flip flops.
Yeah, it'll be a chord like that, but he just makes it catchy. So how the way he says it or how it lines the beat. So,
but he is getting older.
That album has some good lines in there.
I know it does, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
that album has some good lines in there. Let's not forget on Stick Talk.
Right. Yeah, Stick Talk.
that had some great lines in that one.
Maybe we just need a harder feature.
Well, you know, I wonder if this is just some stuff he had left over from just spending time in the studio, because you know he did the whole soundtrack for Superfly, didn't he? I believe he was kind of behind that.
What is it? Executive produced it?
Yeah, and has most of the tracks on there too.
Did y'all just hear that one? I never heard that one.
I didn't get to hear that one.
I didn't get to hear it either.
But I heard it was actually pretty good.
I like the movie, and the songs in there fit.
Over the soundtrack.
No, but I didn't say it. But the songs fit.
But
no, not like that. But like the songs fit though. The songs fit in the movie. So I'm wondering if this is just from. Well, he has a little appearance in the movie too. It's kind of funny, but
who, Zaytoven?
Yeah, he does.
I just picture Zaytoven.
But I'm wondering if he was just from all the studio time had some his own stuff he's working on. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna put it out there.
I mean, that's most likely what that is. You know what I'm saying? Most likely. Because it doesn't sound like he's putting out like album material.
Yeah.
It sounds like he's kind of just playing around. Yeah, I mean, I listen, I know artists go in there and sometimes they just record a shitload of songs with no really like flow, and they just no idea. They just record songs, and then as time goes, ideas start to come to them how they're gonna put them together. They craft an album with those songs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know that happens, and that's pretty much probably what happened.
Oh yeah, it wasn't like a format from the beginning; it's just something that fell together.
Right. Shout out to Future though. What y'all rating this on a scale of 1 to 10, including Zaytoven's beats?
Okay, including Zaytoven's beats. You know, I had it at a 7. I went to 6.5. Right when you said that, I'll put it back to 7. Right. Zaytoven's beats. I'll give it back. I'll put it back on my original score.
7.
7.
7.
Because Zaytoven beats stand for something in this in the culture.
Your boy, OVO Todd over here. You know, anybody give him a 9.5 because that's Drake's friend.
No, not. I can't see this. This is someone that I actually have a lot of music to compare it against. Yeah, like I've heard so much of his stuff, and this really wasn't my favorite project from him. Neither was the one that came out like a year ago with Young Thug. I wasn't really feeling that one either. But
when you doing Young Thug, the one with Paddock Water?
Yeah,
that one was kind of hot though.
I mean, I'm cool with like a 5.5, man.
5.5?
Yeah, it's just not my favorite from him.
Okay. I haven't listened to every single Future song that ever came out. So I'll go ahead and say that may play a part in why I'm ranking it at 7.
Possibly.
Because I ranked it at 7 too, because there was a couple tracks that were a little catchy. I do like some of the Future on here. I do like some things he was saying. Making the girl pee is an amazing line. If that line wasn't there, he would literally get a 5. I'm just rude.
I told you he was looking at my notes.
Right. Let's get to the next. I guess the last one.
Yeah, we got a 4-track EP from your boy Meek Mill.
4-track EP,
Legends of Summer.
Robert Rameek Williams,
who, you know what, is actually the same name as Rick Ross.
Oh,
isn't his name Robert Williams?
I think his name is William Roberts.
That's what it is. You're right.
backwards.
Which is so fucking weird.
They should do a collab album together.
But your boy Meek. So for a 4-track EP,
Legends of the Summer.
I'm gonna just go ahead and get into this. The intro track went pretty fucking hard.
Hell yeah, the intro track went
you
hard.
can't hear that and not like
feel it.
Yeah, not feel that shit.
I mean, that shit.
Who shall look ever the earth? Meek. Oh, come on now, bro. Come on, bro.
Strong. That's all I'm saying. Strong and it's on like a motherfucker for real.
That was just too much heat rock.
It's like vintage Meek right there.
I was fucking impressed by that song.
I love it.
I ran it back like 5 times. I'm not joking.
Hey, out of the whole thing, I heard that song more than the rest. Like,
right. I was upset when I got to number 2 though. I was like, what the fuck?
Exactly. I'm like,
that's why I ran it back. I was like, nah, I'll go back to number 1, dog.
I feel you. Like, number 1 got way more plays than number 2, definitely.
Yeah. Not to say that number 2 was garbage, because it wasn't, but it just was like this weird ass
from here to there.
It was literally like waking up and opening the door to the 4th dimension. You know what I'm saying? It was just a completely different fucking planet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Completely different planet.
It was like opposite sides of the spectrum.
Yeah, like why not throw that as like number 4 or something, man?
Like at the end, yeah. Exit with that, you know.
Yeah. Or just not have it on there.
Well, yeah, actually, I would say because
that was what he exited.
That
was actually a good exit.
Yeah. Actually, with Miguel, that was a good one.
Yeah, that was actually a good
exit.
Yeah,
that was a good song.
Yeah, I thought about that too.
Yeah, after when you said, I was like,
yeah, fuck yeah, he exited right. But yeah, so number 2,
so Dangerous.
It's like I said, it's not bad, but it's just a weird place for it to be. But it actually made me excited for Meek Mill's album.
These 4 cuts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like if we're gonna get this, I hope it's a lot more of the number 1.
Right. Well, first of all, look at OVO. Look at OVO time. This man is still. Look, he still got back to back in his blood. Look at him.
He's still over here like, no.
I wasn't even about to say nothing mean about this project,
bro. You got back to back. I can see your eyes.
Like, damn you, Meek.
Hey, I ain't got no issues with Meek.
Hey, you know you don't have no issues with Meek because you feel like that's the one that Drake won.
He got that work. Kanye gonna get that work. But OVO Time was banned from the podcast, so I'm gonna stick to me.
I gotta ask you this though. So why how did I mean I know how it happened, but what do y'all think of Meek Mill being like the poster child of like
face
of like prison reform?
Man, I think that
you know what I'm saying. Like he's literally like the face of that shit.
Yeah,
right? I know that's Jay-Z's doing. You know what I'm saying? Because Jay-Z got his hands in that prison reform shit pretty
Yeah.
Wasn't it T.I. for a minute?
No.
He came out and he was trying to be a better person.
He was more of a just try to be a better person, but
like politically.
Meeks really tried to speak out against this man, and hopefully, because I think they denied for him to have a different judge, man. So hopefully he comes out okay with his thing. Right. That's a pretty fucked up situation.
I knew things were turning the tide though when Drake got on the song and was like shouting out Meek. That's when I was like,
true.
I was like, all right, it's serious. Shit's real.
Yeah, I think they all realize that what's going on is definitely need to be addressed and changed. So I mean, hopefully, it's funny to see that it's come full circle that now he's the face of this, but I think
wild.
It's
That's
wild, right? It really is.
Out.
But I think that at the same time, he's a personality that's good for this cause. You know what I mean? Like it's a big enough name. Everyone knows him. He's embracing it. He really has tried to make a change. So I mean, I think that he's the kind of person that can get enough behind this, a big enough push that I think ultimately we may see small changes start, so that hopefully we can see some more progress on this down the road.
So you think it's showing? Because I feel like in order for it to show properly, it has to show in his music.
Yeah.
Right, because that to me is gonna change, like his trajectory as far as the legacy he leaves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Before it's all said and done. You know what I mean?
No. At the end of the day, that's what.
So he's building. He has to alter the way he make. I'm not saying alter the way he makes his music as far as like a lot of his content or whatever, but some of his content does have to change a little bit.
Yeah, he has to watch things instead completely.
Right.
Like certain things he probably has to stay away from topics possibly.
Well, I mean, he could. I mean, I don't think he has to stay away from anything
positively.
Well, I'm not saying like he has to like put on this front or like be worried about corporations and all that. What I'm saying is that now he's got people that are looking to him like they look to like Kendrick. I'm not saying he's Kendrick. Don't get what I'm saying. But I'm saying he's in this status. Well, no, I'm just saying like it's like, you know, like Pac, right?
No.
I'm not comparing Meek Mill to Pac, everybody. Okay, I'm not comparing Meek Mill to Pac, but I'm saying like Pac, he did things right, but then like he knew that he had a platform and people were looking to him for more than just the club songs or the, you know what I'm saying? Like they're looking for you to speak. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you have a voice. They wanted to,
right.
Exactly. I know.
You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, and I feel like Meek Mill has reached that part where it's like, all right, you got to speak now, nigga, and you got to like really talk your shit, but you just got to do it in a way like he did on his little EP. I think he did it with some of these songs on here. You know
reach people.
Bro, you can't. What is that? Mikadelphia? Is it Mikadelphia?
Philadelphia.
Come on, bro.
I think he can do it. I think he can do it on a full project because he starts off with that one,
right?
Which is what he all knows. We love that from him,
right?
And I know it's only 4 songs, but look how he ends it. It's with the song he did with Miguel,
right?
So I think he can do it. I think he can give us both.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
he definitely can.
What was number 3?
1 a.m.
1 a.m.
Okay.
That's more of a.
It's like it almost like
it's a little more of a party song. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. Yeah.
So is that what we're gonna get from Meek Mill? The hard intro tracks, the soft,
the middle mush.
Is it the middle mush?
The middle mush. And then
that's what we're gonna call this shit from now on, bro. The middle mush. All right. I fucking love that phrasing right there. The middle mush.
If I were him, I would have switched tracks 2 and 3.
Yeah.
So you start here and then slowly wind down.
Yeah.
Right. Rather than start up turn, then go down. You're like, what?
Right. I don't hold it. A weird transition.
Yeah, I would switch 2 and 3 and just let the album wind down.
Yeah.
let everybody get tired.
It was like.
Yeah, because I listened to Angel song like 5 times. Yeah. When I first heard it, I had the little speaker. I was in the shower, you know what I'm saying? And it came on. I'm just sitting there like, what? Like, I'm just like washing my body. I'm like, all hard, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you know what I'm saying? That shit had me turned, bro. I was like, oh yeah, okay, Meek is back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I heard that first track, I heard 2 or 3 times before I actually got to the next one because I heard it once in the car.
Yeah.
with the bang and everything, and then after that I was like, I gotta hear this. Just hear it again. I want to hear what he's spitting. I want to hear what he said.
Listen to that last part at the end.
What did he say again?
Something to ready. You must be ready to die for effing with eyes. Something like that. Yeah, he was. He playing big.
Yes,
you must be ready to die.
Yeah, the way he did it.
He was doing it. It was pretty nasty, man.
Yeah, I like how he did it.
Yeah, man. Shouts out to Meek, dog. I knew you wasn't counted out. And everybody was out here talking about back to back. Meek is done. I was out here like, but Drake got peed on.
Fake news.
I was still out here. Like, yo, did y'all hear what Meek said? Okay, he said he got pissed on.
Urinated.
I was still out here, Meek. Just saying. I'm just saying. I'm not the nigga that
we supporters.
Yeah, I'm not the one who went left and then went right and went back left. All right,
we ain't jump ship.
Yeah, I didn't jump ship. What y'all get this little EP?
It's a small EP.
Yeah, does it even deserve a rating because it's so small?
I almost feel like it doesn't, but I'll give it something.
Yeah, it's good. Since everybody want to put these bitches out now,
but because it's such a small one, I'm stuck in between 8 and 8.5. I'm not sure, somewhere around there.
What's the where I'm at? OVO.
I mean, I'm fine with I like a 7.5 on this, man.
7.5.
It's so weird because it's 4 tracks, but I mean,
it's hard to rate 4 tracks.
And then that jump, like you were saying, if they switched the middle too, maybe I would have said 8.5.
It probably, yeah.
I normally like Meek's projects too, so I mean, I think the next one we get is going to be good. I
definitely believe for an album, my rating would be higher than what I'm giving this.
Real talk though. The Rico song with Meek Mill and Drake was actually pretty fire.
I really liked that song
before the whole beef happened.
That was the
worst
part of that for me. I said, I really like this song.
That whole song got ruined because of that beef.
I was upset about it. I said, this is actually a really good song.
We found out it was written by Quentin Miller.
Anyway, lies.
I gotta give it I give it an 8. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think he's. I think he's I think he's found his wave, man.
I think so. He's back.
He's got everybody behind his corner. He's got everybody supporting him. He's over here hanging out with the owner of the Patriots. If you hang out with the owner of the Patriots,
it's still really weird, man. But it
is weird.
You got status if you're doing that.
You do got status if you're doing that, but it is a little concerning.
I feel you. Like, do you belong there? And I don't mean it in a bad, negative way. It's just like, but do you?
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, what do they want from you? That's not even the Eagles, my G.
Yeah, I almost feel like there's alternative, like that motives. There's alternative motives behind that. You better watch your back.
You remember when everybody's playing that damn intro song at the games? That's a whole other level, man.
Yeah, that's one of the realest team intros ever in the Super Bowl.
Fuck yeah.
I knew they were going to win right then.
Yeah, I had a feeling they were going to win too.
Patriots coming out as a team.
I was going
coming out as a team.
Yeah, playing like Sweet Home Alabama.
I'm saying.
Sweet Home Alabama.
Eagles came out to that intro.
They're from New England, but but they still were playing some shit.
Right. They had something going. Yeah. School's out for summer. That's what it was.
Rock you.
We wanna rock and roll all night.
Party every day. All right.
This is hurting me.
Oh man, we are at the end of the podcast. Thank you to everybody that's been joining us.
And if you stuck around to the end, we appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the podcast.
Yes, subscribe on iTunes, subscribe on Apple Podcasts and the new Google Podcast app. So if you're an Android user, go download the Google Podcast app.
What?
Yeah. They stepped the game up.
User. All right.
Yeah, they got a.
I just found out myself. So
welcome, y'all. Welcome.
They have a standalone app now.
Really?
Yeah. Yes.
All right.
Finally. And it's weird too. I was trying to get him to install it on his, but
I got too much shit on mine.
He can't install it. All right.
I was deleting things, so maybe I can. I'm gonna try.
Yeah. But yeah, we appreciate everybody. Yes, go to YouTubeTrillMac.com/YouTube. Subscribe on there. We appreciate everybody, man.
Trillmac.com/merch.
That's right. Find the merch, the t-shirts. the work.
Just go ahead and hit me with the line, man. Just or is there anything else? I mean, is there anything going on that I know of? I don't know. I don't think anything's going on.
No.
Until we talk to you next week, y'all be safe out there.
That's right. We're going to be about this thing. No, I'm saying.
No, I'm talking about
deuces.
And if I go with that, so smoke some, bitch, as I wear my Pimp C shirt.
Thanks for listening to the Truth Be Told podcast. Be sure to subscribe and log on to trillmatic.com for the latest in underground music, film, fashion, and more.